Hi you guys. I'm going to sit down real quick while I talk to you. So this is my extra video that I'm making that is about weightlifting, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I don't work out that much. I mean, I work out consistently every day. I try to do at least 10 minutes even if I don't feel like it, but I'll just go for a walk around the neighborhood with my mom. And Katie tells me that she sees you guys out walking all the time. And then I lift weights, and then I row, and then I do Pilates. But not every day and not all day long. So the most I ever exercise will be for about 45 minutes at a time. So with the weightlifting, I don't do real heavy weights. My goal is just to keep strong, and I make myself like a little note of this, and I'll just do 2 to 4 exercises and 3 sets of those exercises. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start with a squat. I've done squats with you guys before, so I'm not going to pull the chair into this, but we're going to do squats, and if you want to get a chair like we normally do, then go ahead and grab one. We're going to do push-ups, and we're going to do wall push-ups, push-ups on the knees, a plank, and then a full push-up. I'm going to show them all to you, and then you can do whatever you want. And then the next 2 exercises, the next set is going to be the reverse lunge, and that's great for hip stability and leg and core strength. And then we're going to do hip lifts. And between all of these things, I've got my phone here, which I'm going to use as a timer. We're going to do 1 minute of just walking in place, or a modified jumping jack. I won't jump, and you shouldn't jump either. So that's what we're going to do today, and I hope that you enjoy it, and then I will see you in my regular Pilates stretching video also. But let's get started. So I've got my notes, and this is just kind of how I work out, is I have my notes, I have my phone, and I actually keep it in a little notebook so that I can see like what I've been doing and go back, so that I don't do the same exercises all the time, because that's what I like. Is I just like to keep a good variety of exercises to move your whole body around. And it's not for me to have the best looking body anywhere, but for me to be able to pick up anything that I want in the grocery store. Okay, so let's get started. Now I'm going to go to the side. Oh, I'm cutting off my head. Okay, I'm good. Here I am with the squats. So we're going to do 10 here. So my feet, let me extend like this so you can see. They're a little bit wider than hip width. Ladies, your hips are not this wide. Put your fingers on your hip bones. Look at where that is. That's your hips. And then this wide. You can do a real wide-legged squat, but that's not what we're doing right now. So hip width. Okay, like I've shown you before, I like to put my hands like this to have something to press, and I'm going to count, and I'm not going to look at you so that I keep my spine straight. All right, so here we go. 10 squats. Chest up, head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go directly over for push-ups. So the first version of push-ups that we're going to learn are wall push-ups. So your body is straight as it can be. Your arms are nice and long. I like to put my fingers wide like this so that I just have more area to push through. Bend your elbows. Keep your body straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now in between, I've got my timer for 1 minute. If you're in a situation where you can just jump on the treadmill, do that. But we just want to do something to keep our heart rate up. So I'm walking in place. Sometimes I'll row for a minute in between. but just walk with me. Keep your head up, keep your chest up. We're about halfway there. And then we're going to go straight back into those squats. I'm such a stomper. Okay, stop. Okay, right back into squats. So hands together, 1, 2, see how I'm keeping my chest and head up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now getting down on the ground is part of the exercise. So take your time, go ahead and get down here. I'm not gonna rush into it. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna set up. So these I'm gonna do on my knees, hands nice and wide again. So look, I wanna get everything as flat as I can. So from my knees to my shoulders, I'm one line, and I'm gonna come out a little bit wider than my mat, fingers wide again. Just bend your elbows. You don't have to come all the way down. The thing that I most care about is that you keep yourself nice and straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you don't have to get down on the ground. You can just do them on the wall, whichever is fine. The 1 minute again. All right, this time I'm gonna do pretend jumping jacks. So, I'll probably do 10 and then switch to the other leg. Okay, that's good. Keep your heart going, but you're resting your muscles a little bit. Let me check my time. 18 seconds to go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll go off. There it is. All right, right back to squats. So legs nice and wide, and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we stop. Now I'm going to go and do full push-ups, but before I do that, I'm going to do a 30-second plank. So you can stay at the wall, you can do push-ups on your knees, or you can do planks. So let me set a timer. And actually, I think that 30 seconds is kind of a little bit ambitious. So let's do 15 seconds, and then we'll go over push-ups. Here we go, 15 seconds. Nice and straight. Okay, so that was 15 seconds. How did you guys do? Was I more correct in on 30 seconds? And I need you to give feedback to Katie because I can't see you. Or if you have my number, just go ahead and text me and let me know, because I want this to be challenging for you, but not too challenging. And you'll notice that we're not doing any weights. We're just using our body weight. All right, let's go ahead and try to do one for 30 seconds. And this is our last set of these. So see, it goes real quick. All right, 30 seconds. I like to cross my feet. When I do this, I feel like it helps me balance a little bit easier. And don't drop your head. Keep your neck nice and long. Come on, timer. We got to be getting close. There it is. Okay, so the reason that we do the plank is to get your body used to being in that long position. Now, if you could do the plank, let's try to do the push-ups. You can stay at the wall or you can come to your knees, but if you're ready to do them, go ahead and do these. And if you can't make it through all 10, don't worry about it. Do what you can do. At the beginning of a new exercise, always do a little bit under what you can do because you don't want to get hurt, and maybe do more of them. Like if we were talking about with weights, we would want to do really light weights, but more, just so that you work on the correct position. So that's what I care about, is that you're in the correct position and that you don't get hurt. But let's go ahead and do these push-ups. Knock them out. All right, so I'm a little bit wider than my mat. I've crossed my feet because that's easier for me. And you just bend your elbows and push up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to walk around for a minute just to keep the heart rate going. And then we're going to go into our next exercise. All right, I'm not going to pace back and forth because I look like an animal in a cage at the zoo. So up and down. This is good. Just stretch out the hips. And then I'm checking out my notes to see what we're going to do next. The reverse lunge. So you can lunge forward or back. I think the reverse lunge is easier to learn, and I think that it is easier to balance in, so that's why I'm teaching you the reverse lunge. All right, we're 2/3 of the way there, 20 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. Reverse lunge. This is right in my way. I am going to need it for the next exercise. Reverse lunge. I'm going to show it to you all different front, back, side so that you can see what I'm doing. So hands on your hips. Look where you're going to go. And we're just going to do 5 on each side this first set, and then we'll build up to 10. So you take a step back, this front knee is bending, and then you lower down and back up. Okay, I'm going to do it from the side. So you take a step back, lower the knee down, and step back up. All right, I think that it's easier for you to see from the side. So here we go, just hands on your hips. Keep your head up, keep your chest up. Trust that you're okay. This is another one that you can have a chair beside you if you want to for balance. So let's go for 5. 1, I said that and then immediately lost my balance, which is okay. That's why we do these. It's a balance exercise too. 2, and you don't have to come all the way down. It could just be this, or it could just be this at the beginning. I'm not going to count that one. 4, 5, and let's switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this next exercise is going to look familiar to you. It's hip lifts. So, good to squeeze the glutes, and it also stretches out the back. Don't sit down like I just did. That was so awkward, but it was because of the mat. All right, so come down, arms down, squeeze your tush, and 1, squeeze up at the top, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. Come back up. We're going to do the 1 minute of keeping your heart rate going. Oh, it's a little, there we go. Here we go. 1. You can just do your arms if you want to. You can just do your legs if you want to. Just keep moving during this minute. Keep that heart rate up. That's what I care about. Halfway there. I'm not doing jumping jacks. I will never ask you to do jumping jacks. I think that they should not be done by anyone over the age of 25. There's just no reason. All right, we're finished with that. 7 reverse lunges this time. So I'm starting with my right leg. It doesn't matter. Head up, chest up the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Now let's go to the other side. Pick a place to look at. Keep your head up. And if you do need a chair, just hold on to it and go back. 1, 2. But don't grip that chair. Just use it for a balance. So I'm putting my hand on the wall. I don't really need it, but it's there. Great. Okay. So now we go down. That was a little bit of a smoother transition for me that time. For our hip lifts. 1. Let's do 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, now we've got to do that 1 minute of moving, whatever that's going to be. Just choose. This is kind of what I have to do, but if you're in the sunflower room, Sundance room, I can't remember what it's called, you can just walk around the room, which honestly is what I would prefer to be doing than stomping in place. Oh my gosh, I'm so loud. I'm so heavy-footed. Okay. Keep going. Keep that heart rate up. That's the goal, is to keep the heart rate up. This next time, we're going to do 10 of the reverse lunges. And I'm going to put my hand on the wall. Even though I don't need it, it was nice just to have that little bit of extra steadiness. Okay, here we go. Find your wall. So I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go to the left this time first. 1. Keep your head up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. You don't have to turn around. I don't know why I did. Here we go. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, come down to the mat for our hip lifts. Big, big exhale there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hooray! We're done. All right, so that took just 22 minutes, even with me talking. So what I'm going to challenge you to do now is grab a friend, you're already in your workout clothes, and go walk outside for 20 minutes, or if it's raining or something, go get on the treadmill for 20 minutes. But it's not a lot, it's just enough to get your heart going and get your muscles moving. So thanks for coming and doing an extra workout. Let me know what you thought about it, and I will see you guys soon. All right, bye.